What is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be doing our official trailer reaction to the official trailer from Apple TV's Stick. No idea what this is. I'm pretty sure this is starring Owen Wilson and some other people. I think this is a comedy, and I was talking about this yesterday for our reaction to The Foundation, which is an Apple TV Plus show. But I was just saying how Apple TV does a really good job with their projects that they put out. I believe Ted Lasso is an Apple TV project as well that I've never seen, but I know it's won awards and people love it. I think it is critically acclaimed, if I'm not mistaken. And it's like, bro, like they just do the damn thing. And I've said this before, but these streaming platforms are already putting such a big budget into these shows and movies. It's really weird why they won't put these movies, at the very least, out in theaters. You know, I know they have like the limited engagement at times, but it's like, bro, there has to be, how much money are you making on streaming for this not to be in theaters? But I haven't seen Owen Wilson in something since Loki, I believe. So I'm excited to see him back in that comedic vibe as well, because he is a very funny person in all the movies that I've seen him in. So I'm excited to see what this trailer is about. So I'll stop the yapping and start the reacting. Let's dive on into this and see what's popping with this trailer. Okay?
This game takes and it takes. The game's finally giving me something back.
Oh,
hey,
okay.
You're that golfer, aren't you? Bryce Cahill. Used to call you Stick, right?
Yep, that's me.
This guy was a big pro golfer on television, everything. 12th hole, big tourney. Sawgrass, I think, maybe like 2009. Shanks one into the lake and just melts down. Full psychotic break on live TV. It was insane. Threw his clubs in the water. I bet you can't even look at a club after a train wreck like that, right?
Damn. What a douchebag.
It's supposed to be different for me. I look in the mirror. I would not bet on that guy.
Although the divorce has been
okay,
finalized,
so
there's still the outstanding matter of the family home.
I object.
Cars
To
3,
what? That's
but
contempt.
We're not in a
Okay, I
courtroom.
feel like you guys are ganging up on me. My
3-6.
chair's not as high as
Protocol.
yours.
There's a tiny
Everyone,
lever
can we
under
just,
it.
like, please?
Court's adjourned.
We're not in court.
oh, this is a show. I thought it was a movie.
Swerve off the road.
The
Oh,
question
this
you
is gonna
gotta
be
ask
funny.
yourself is, what's next? That was your pep talk? That's all I got.
You're cupping your wrist a little bit. Did you hear that?
I can barely hear you.
Wait right here, Mrs. Nussbaum. I'll be right back.
I found a kid who swims at golf club like a
Yo,
creep.
literally, Cars 3
your
the
name?
I'm
golf.
not into older guys, but I'm flattered.
Hey, get out of here.
Who coached him?
His dad.
Why'd he stop playing?
His dad.
I'd like to try to qualify him for the U.S. Amateur Championship. I think he could win it all.
You don't need to cut the corner here.
Why go around when you can just go over?
Tell me you don't want to go on this trip.
I don't want to go on this trip.
Your mouth's saying one thing, but those eyes are saying something else. Our march
From
towards
the home
world
of Ted Lasso?
domination
Does that just
begins
mean Apple
today.
TV?
Well, let's do this.
Or does that mean someone that
You've
worked
been
on
saying I need to
Ted
move
Lasso
on.
also
Maybe
worked
this
on
is my chance.
You put everything you've got into this kid.
How good are you?
Like, really good?
Like really, really good?
Yeah, all the reallys.
And I'm just nervous. If it goes sideways, I don't know if you'll come back this time.
Is he your shot at redemption? This is your mulligan? You might need to skip out on this. I want you to bring the RV around. I'm gonna be walking out, maybe running. When you see me coming... Actually, this might not be over. I'll call you back.
Hello, French Gymnast with Trevor Immelman. What a tournament we have in store.
This game takes and it takes. The game's finally giving me something back.
This is going to be
People like you just for
fantastic.
golf, same as Dad.
You are my friend, and that's got nothing to do with how well you swing a golf club. I care about you more. Or like Butch and Sundance, like Thelma and Louise, like Turner and Hooch.
You know all those characters died, right?
Hooch lives.
No, Hooch takes a bullet and bleeds out at the end.
Why? That's so unnecessary.
Yo, yes. 1,000 times yes. Like I was saying at the beginning, Apple TV just does this shit right. And it is insane how right they do it. Like, bro, this is a beautiful trailer. This is a beautiful trailer. This is coming to us in June. Coming to us in June on the 4th. And I'm like, damn, bro, like they are really giving us, this is a lot of meat and potatoes right here, okay? With some little baby carrots, some steamed broccoli. It has all of it. And I am invested. I'm going to be watching this show because I'm invested, bro. Like, wow. And I love me some Owen Wilson. And I said, like I said it in the trailer, but it's basically Cars 3, but golf. And that's awesome. That's an amazing, that's awesome. I love this, actually. Yeah, I thought this was a movie as well, so I'm even more excited that we're gonna have a lot of time to really flesh these characters out and experience their dynamics, you know, see what really caused him to lose everything and all of it. Like, I'm hoping we see just so much, man. And we saw a lot of funny moments in this trailer as well. I'm ready. I'm ready to laugh. I'm ready to cry because that's what this seems like. It seems like it's gonna be heartbreaking at times and really pressing, I don't want to say the boundaries, but really pressing us to, you know, our limits of just watching this man try to risk everything and try to get everything back at the same time, you know. And then, you know, Cars 3, like I keep making the comparison because this is basically the basic, like this is what Cars 3 is about, you know, like washed, you know, he, like, Lightning McQueen becomes washed and then he teaches the young girl to be the new version of him, but even better, and he's just has no problem with stepping aside and being a mentor. And I mean, it's really a beautiful story. Like, Cars 3 is ridiculously good, and they're taking that premise and giving it to a golfer, and it's probably going to be even more intense because we're going to be experiencing this just from a whole new way. We didn't see a lot of this kid in the trailer, meaning like who he is or what he does, but nonetheless, we can feel that there's going to be a lot of heart in it. No doubt his own mom is going to be very, you know, distraught about the things that are happening, and the fact that his dad was once a famous golfer as well or whatever, and then he stopped golfing because of that. Like, bro, they have set this up really well. Like, not the found family, but the found father, basically, and the found son, and having all of that dynamic being able to be explored. I'm excited to see this, and I hope nothing tragic happened to his daughter because we don't see her anywhere in this trailer, and then we know him and his wife are divorced, and we know that he's not golf. So it's like, bro, I think they're gonna be crushing us as much as they can with this, right? Like, he lost his daughter, so he's now looking for his son. He's also lost his career, so he's now doing this for this kid. Like, bro, like, it's just gonna be a really good time, and I am so excited to check this out. And I know my wife will be happy to see this as well. She loves Owen Wilson. I'm pretty sure Hannah and Christian, or Hannah and Battery, they will also enjoy this. So I think this is actually going to be a really well-rounded show from start to finish. Can't wait for June 4th. Definitely going to be checking it out. Let me know if you guys are going to be checking it out in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video if you like the video, because it definitely helps out tremendously around these parts. Stick is looking fantastic. I can't wait to check it out. We also have Adam Sandler coming back as Happy Gilmore, so we got a lot of golf stuff going on here. But let me know how you guys are feeling in the comment section down below. And you can also follow me. Excuse me, you can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And you can follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. We're always posting the latest news, movie reviews, and everything else in between, so make sure you come on by and say hi. With all that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in with me, and I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your day. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.